kuchungwa wakipelekwa area kama hizo mbaya.
Samburu Women Representative Mason Leshomo asked the national government to exempt teachers from Samburu County in a delocalization program and allow residents of Samburu County teach in their own county. Caroline Kamar reporting for Lunchtime News.
And still on security matters, officials of the EMBAKASI Ranchers Association have accused the police of harassment. The officials allege that police stormed their offices without any warrant and took away their equipment. The association chairperson James Njue says the police, who did not produce any court orders pertaining to the eviction, ended up vandalizing their property.
Leo asubuhi kama saa 5 tuliamukiwa na OCPD na askari lori 2 na Land Rover 1 ati wanakuja kufunga ofisi zetu. Na kuja kufunga ofisi zetu ni kuonyesha walikuja na fujo, walikuja wakisema maneno nyingi, na kuingia kule tunawauliza kama wako na court order. Yule director alikuweko akawauliza kama muna court order ya kuja kufunga ofisi. Walisema wametumwa waje wafunge ofisi.
Tutachukua hatua za kisheria ambazo tutaomba vitengo vyote vinavyosimamia haki za kisheria ziwajibike ili haki ya shareholders wa Embakasi Ranching ipatikane.
Elsewhere, residents of Kasihau and Kishushe in Voi and Wundanyi sub-counties are up in arms over increased human-wildlife conflict in the area. The residents have decried loss incurred from attacks by wild animals with no compensation from relevant authorities.
Holding pink placards with drawings depicting the destruction from wild animals, the residents of Kisagao and Kishushe took to the roads to protest against what they term as injustice. They claim their pleas have been falling on deaf ears.
Lakini sehemu hii ya Taita Taveta sijui kama tuko Kenya ama tumetengwa. Compensation haijawahi fanyika.
Siasa ni mbaya, ndio inatuletea mchezo wa maisha mbaya. Wakati watu wanapewa viti, watu ahidi mambo mazuri, wakienda huko hawashughuliki.
Mwezi wa 12 Disemba, Januari, hata juzi tulizika mzee mmoja aliuliwa hapa Kasihau Ranch. Kwa hivyo hizi ndovu zimeleta hasara mingi sana.
The residents who now live in fear say marauding elephants have destroyed fruits, crops and plastic water tanks, leaving them starved with no aid.
Sisi matunda yameisha kwetu hapa Kishushe. Tumengangana sana kama wamama, tumefanya miradi ya kuongeza pato lakini imeharibika.
Kuna mama hapa ni mjane, angalieni miembe zake vile zimeharibiwa kwa sababu huyo mama alikuwa anauza haya maembe ili apate income.
Miti ya matunda imeangushwa yote, miogo imeliwa yote, na hasa tunaona baa la njaa linazidi kuongezeka katika haya maeneo yetu ya Kasihau kwa sababu ya shida ya wanyama pori.
School-going children have also bore the brunt of having been forced to miss classes due to fear of attacks by wild animals.
Hata saa hii kufikia saa 1 za usiku tutakuwa tumechomoka tukaingia kwa nyumba.
They're now calling on the government to step in and save them from the wild animals from Tsavo National Park. For Lunchtime News, I'm Serafina Robbie.
Now, when COVID-19 struck the globe, many Kenyans were rendered jobless courtesy of measures such as social distancing. Businesses were heavily affected and the economy took a tumble. However, the pandemic inspired many Kenyans, especially those who believe that in one way or the other, you have to pick up the pieces. One of those Kenyans is Kate Njue, a businesswoman from Nanyuki who is using ingenuity to earn a living and bounce back after losing her job as a hotelier. Take a look.
After losing her job as a hotelier, Kate Njue says she was forced to put her thoughts together and make ends meet. After watching videos of innovations on YouTube, Njue developed an interest in candle making and decided to actualize the idea.
My big aim of starting this business was to make sure that I'm able to help at least not a big percentage, but the people I can manage to help, especially in a Njue town where I was born, to see that they are not only relying on being employed, but they can start their own small business.
Kate started her cottage industry with only 10,000 shillings she saved from her previous job. She has perfected the art of candle making to coming up with different shapes, colors. Kate says candles don't need to be boring. By using essential oils, her products are not only for lighting, but rather bringing that good scent into the houses, hotel rooms, dinner tables, and even churches.
Like this is a soda bottle, so you can use a soda bottle. I've used that. You can use you can use the juice box, like I did. So I mean, in all ways, you can use anything that you have at home. For instance, that's a jar that you can use. So anytime that you're starting your business, you can use anything that you have at home to start with.
Njue says this business has provided for her needs and she doesn't feel the effects of COVID-19 as much.
Be innovative. That's my word to the youth. You know, get your hands on anything that you know you're good in. You know, life is all about risking and believing in yourself. Don't let anyone put you down, especially with this difficult time.
Currently, she sells her candles to local supermarkets, but hopes to expand her market reach. Timothy Kipnusu for Lunchtime News.
Moving on, the National Land Commission has put on notice land grabbers in Laikipia County. Commissioner Reginald Okumu says they have received several complaints of illegal allocation of public land to individuals by officials at the land registry. Okumu warning that any official involved in the fraud will face the full force of the law.
National Lands Commission is warning that it will not be business as usual for grabbers of public land in Laikipia County. Speaking during a meeting with Laikipia Governor Ndiritu Muri, the NLC Commissioner Reginald Okumu said that the Commission has received several complaints that most of the public land in the county have been allocated to individuals through fraudulent means.
We've noted there's quite a bit or rampant fraudulent activities here, particularly on the riparian areas where land was planned, illegally planned and allocated.
County governments are in fact the custodian of land, and therefore we want it known properly that Ministry of Land officials have no legal capacity to allocate land.
Okumu say that plans are underway to repossess the grabbed parcels of land, warning that action will be taken against anyone involved in the illegal allocations.
We've agreed we'll work together to see to it that we're able to address the fraudulent activities, but also return this grabbed land back to public for public use.
When we say we are safeguarding public land and that we will recover public land, we mean business, and we shall proceed according to the law. Without fear or favor.
Okumu also say that the Commission is partnering with Impact, a local land rights organization, to fast-track the registration of community lands.
NLC and Impact entered into an MOU to undertake certain activities, which include mapping of community lands and the resources that are within it, preparation of community land atlas, coming up with a tool for monitoring land rights, and also to plan for a conference that will articulate matters of land.
The law came to force in 2016. Right now we are intending to 1 that's 5 years. Only about 5 or so communities that have registered. We want to know out of the other counties, why is it only 5 communities? So we want to bring communities together to discuss issues, challenges, and also identify opportunities to accelerate registration of community land.
Safin Acheng Oma, Lunchtime News.
From Laikipia, we are having our first break. Indeed, keep it Channel 1 because sports fan, we have a treat for you. Remember the CAF Champions League finals. Be right here on your true sports partner. But I can see MC Rakanda, you're watching live from Ekware Nyamabisi. Kevin Kiboy, you're watching live from Kitale Town, and Wilson Kangogo watching live from Elgeyo Marakwet County. Let's have that break.
Gonna bring chaos to you, and chaos is gonna bring you to the hospital.
Mayor of Miami himself, the Caramel Camacho.
Barrington Hughes has been unstoppable.
The CAF Champions League comes to a close this Saturday. A glance at the contestant history reveals that this is the first time Kaizer Chiefs of South Africa have qualified for Champions League final. Meanwhile, Al Ahly of Egypt, who are the most decorated team in the CAF Champions League and current defending champions, have won this trophy 9 times.
Whipped in nicely and joyous the opening. Yes it is, Sharif. He's looked so dangerous.
After overcoming the playoffs hurdles, Kaizer Chiefs square off with Al Ahly in the grand finale on Saturday, the 17th of July 2021 at 10 p.m. live and exclusive on KBC Channel 1. Whereas there are no guarantees in football outcome, KBC has a guarantee for you. We offer you the best experience possible. KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
Lazima wanawake wapewe nafasi ya kujenga nchi kama vile wanaume. Njia za kuwaelimisha wasichana na kuwapa nafasi wale walioelimika, wapewe madaraka fulani ndani ya serikali na pia katika sehemu zingine za uchumi wa nchi yetu. Hali kadhalika, ikiwa tutaweza kufaulu katika mambo haya, inahitaji wale wanawake wenyewe wa nchi yetu wawe na moyo wa kupenda maendeleo, na wao wenyewe watayarishe mipango kamili ya kuweza kuinua maisha ya wanawake wenzao.
And thanks for keeping it KBC. Let's now shift focus to health matters, where Machakos County government has rolled out a 4-day second round of polio vaccination exercise to shield children below 5 years old from the deadly disease. Authorities say the discovering of polio cases in Garissa and Mombasa has necessitated the precautionary measure.
Speaking in Machakos County Referral Hospital County Health CEC, Dr. Ansen Kituku says the first polio campaign reached a target population of 97%, and they expect the second campaign to perform better. Kituku urges those living in gated premises to allow the caregivers reach out to the children with ease, identifying that as one of the challenges experienced during the previous exercise.
Round ya kwanza tunafurahi tuliweza kupata kufikia asilimia 97 ya watoto wenye tulikuwa tunataka kupatia hiyo chanjo, na hii ya pili tuna uhakika ya kwamba tutaweza kupita hata asilimia 100. Ila nataka kuuliza wakazi wetu wa zile inaitwa gated communities, sana huko Syokimau, Mavoko sub county. Hiyo exercise round ya kwanza, wengine wao walikuwa wanakataa kufungulia wafanyikazi wetu wa afya wapatia watoto chanjo. Nataka kuwaomba kwa heshima waruhusu wafanyikazi wetu, kwa sababu wanakuja wamevaa nguo zinaonekana hizi za yellow zimeandikwa ni watu wanapatiana polio, waruhusu wapatie watoto chanjo.
Dr. Lucas Move, the health officer in charge of the campaign, has assured residents that the World Health Organization has approved the vaccine as safe.
Hii dawa hata ukipewa mara 3 hata nyingi haina madhara kabisa, manake imesajiliwa na imepeanwa na WHO, wakasema tupeana na ni safe.
In sports, 2013 World 800 meters champion Eunice Sum is the overall captain of Team Kenya Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Sum will be deputized by Rugby Sevens Shujaa captain Andrew Omonde, who will also be the flag bearer during the opening ceremony of the 32nd edition of the Olympic Games. Alongside Omonde during the event at Tokyo Olympic Stadium on 23rd July 2021 will be Malkia Strikers captain Mercy Moim.
Following the International Olympic Committee's decision to allow countries to have gender representation at the opening ceremony, and with Captain Eunice Sum travelling much later to Tokyo, Mercy Moim is set to represent the third largest team in Team Kenya after athletics and rugby sevens. The decision to have a lady captain stems from the fact that Kenya is sending 56% of women representatives to this year's Olympics. The contingent of 87 athletes includes 49 women and 38 men. Earlier last week, Sports Cabinet Secretary Ambassador Amina Mohammed issued a stern warning to sport federations against the indecent treatment of women in sports and inclusion in management of women's teams.
Kenya tuko na coaches, but most of the time wanapanga kwa junior team. Unaona kama ladies coach anawekwa kwa junior team, but kwa senior team hawekwi. So ningeongeshauri tu federation, kama kuna team ya ladies akwe, kama head coach ni mwanaume, mwanamke akwa assistant coach, na kama head coach ni mwanamke, akwa assistant coach. Ndio kubalance gender.
On her part, Eunice Sum, who is a senior athlete in the athletics contingent and who plans to exit the stage after these games, recognizes that there is a new generation in her 800 meters distance and hopes to captain Team Kenya to the finals in Tokyo. The 33-year-old said the Tokyo Olympics will be open, with notable names like defending champion Caster Semenya missing out on the field. Sum will fly the Kenyan flag in the 800 meters with compatriots Mary Moraa and Emily Tuei.
And African champions Al Ahly will be out to win the title for a record-extending 10th time when they take on Kaizer Chiefs tonight at the Casablanca Stade Mohammed Stadium. It will be the third time for Al Ahly to meet South African opponent this season after they knocked out Mamelodi Sundowners at the quarter-final stage. The match will be broadcast live on KBC starting 10 p.m.
Al Ahly, who are the defending champions, have won the Champions League on 9 occasions and will seek to seal a record-extending 10th title. They come up against Kaizer Chiefs, who will be making a maiden appearance in the Champions League final in a season they participated in the group stage for the first time ever. Al Ahly are under the tutelage of former Mamelodi Sundowns coach Pitso Mosimane, who has 3 South Africans in his backroom staff. Mosimane led the Cairo Giants to a 9th Champions League title last season, which was his first time at the club.
Opportunity for the team to put a footprint on CAF Champions League and make history. Opportunity for the players to give the club the kind of history, same as all of us as the coaches. Obviously, it's a big honor to be here to play in the CAF Champions League final, because it's not very easy. If you look at the history, how many teams come to the final? It's not easy. So we are humbled, but we know we have worked very hard to be here, and it has been a long way for us to come here. It was never easy.
The Egyptians are familiar with EMBAKASI's head coach Stuart Baxter after the Englishman orchestrated Bafana Bafana's 1-0 victory over Egypt at the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations, a round of 16 result which knocked the Pharaohs out of the tournament they were hosting. EMBAKASI will be playing their 15th Champions League game of the season on the backdrop of 6 wins, as many draws and 2 defeats.
This is the first game on the bench. I've been with the club for a few months, so I've been working with the players, but on the bench is special, and this game is special, so I think the players have worked very, very hard in their preparations. We've had a lot of challenges thrown at us, but as you say, the players have managed and they have surprised everybody. And do we have one more surprise left in us? We'll see on the night.
Defending champions Ahli go into tonight's encounter with a season record of 8 Champions League wins, 3 draws and 1 defeat, which came away at Simba SC in the group stage. The match will be broadcast live on KBC starting 10 p.m. tonight.
And it's all systems go ahead of the 32nd edition of the RHINO Charge, Kenya's unique off-road competition slated for this weekend in Baringo County. 44 participants will drive in the rocky, hilly and rugged terrains of Sabor in Baringo County.
Confirmed their participation in this year's event, where they will tackle the rocky, hilly, rugged terrains of Sabor, Baringo County. Besides the direct cash contribution derived from the landowner success fee, the RHINO Charge provides short-term employment opportunities to the local communities who get engaged in the preparation of the venue, as well as supporting the running of the event. The RHINO Charge also helps to profile the tourism and conservation potential of the host area. Hoteliers in the regions are upbeat as they target to reap big from the event, which will see hundreds turn up to witness the event. Daniel Mwendwa, Sports.
And elders from Baringo, Laikipia West and Laikipia North constituencies have embarked on a mission to uproot the roots of the perennial conflict in the region. The elders are attributing the conflict to constant livestock theft that underscored the need for homegrown and community-driven search for a lasting solution.
Drawn from the Kikuyu, Samburu and Pokot communities, the elders have expressed their concern over the state of security in areas bordering Laikipia and Baringo counties. They are now calling for concerted efforts from all the affected communities in an effort to bring sanity. Speaking after a consultative meeting in Laikipia North constituency, the elders want members of the pastoral communities to commit themselves to peaceful coexistence.
Na ule wizi hata ambao ulifanyika jana pande za Olmoran, Motonyi, pia wale wa Samburu wameomba warudishe zile mbuzi, ziliambiwa mbuzi 5 za mama mkongwe wazirudishe haraka iwezekanavyo.
Ng'ombe aliingia shamba mwenyewe kwa lazima, na lazima sio mzuri kwa dunia msema. Mzuri kila kitu ya mtu mzuri ombwe.
Na kama nyashi wanataka basi wakuje kuomba kwa unyenyekevu mwenyewe ili ipate kusikizana pamoja. Kwamba watu wetu wamefamia upande huu community yote mbili na barabara sote ambayo inaingia kichorochoro ya watalii wamefunga. Na tumeamua kwamba tunaenda kutoa haya mawe na tunaenda kuongelesha hao vijana pamoja na baba yao.
The leaders underscored the need to engage young Morans who are always with the livestock to achieve an all-inclusive. Lunchtime News.
On that note, we wrap up Channel 1 Lunchtime News. Thank you indeed for keeping me company. Don't forget, today we have a special treat for sports fan, the CAF Champions League finals, the Egyptians versus the South Africans. Let's see who takes it. Remember, 10th time it is. And also being a Saturday, it's the Legends edition. Dira Yamagwiji, 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. the Legends edition with the evergreen Kathleen Kasavuri. So, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Ben Njue, and Byron Abuli has been our sign language interpreter for this afternoon.
Beauty College.
Vera Beauty and Fashion College, with branches in Nairobi, Eldoret, Thika and Meru. Did you know that we are a TVET approved institution? We offer courses in fashion design, interior design in soft furnishing, event decoration, flower arrangement, event planning, hairdressing, barbering and dreadlocks, beauty therapy, makeup, nail technology, spa massages, teaching skills, TOT, solo business management, and many more. Register now and visit our website on www.verabeautycollege.com. You can also call on 0725-923-550 Nairobi branch, 0728-087-689 Eldoret branch, 0722-227428 Thika branch, 0725-000-706 Meru branch. Vera Beauty and Fashion College, a TVET approved institution.
Right now I should have a plan B. Look at me now. Rules are just like the rest of you. Useless. You nearly gave me my cordial infarction.
Calm down. And what is my cordial? What is that?
Heart attack. What the hell are you up to, woman?
Gosh, I look that scary. Naweza situma kidogo.
Mwalimu, can I go home? I am not feeling well and my temperature is odd.
A substitute for your Angol Uchoyo, who is laughing now.
Maybe Fala was right, eh? Working as a team saves the day.
This is not a negotiation thing or forum, okay? Bring those papers now! Trust me.
From my father's house to the land I will show you. Oh God, give me the strength to do what I must.
Abraham, do not harm your child. For now I know that you fear God, seeing that you've not withheld your son.
Hujambo mtazamaji mahali popote ulipo, mchana wa leo ni fahari yetu hapa studioni kujumuika nawe huku tukikuletea makala ya dunia wiki hii.
Shukrani sana kwa kupata muda makusudi tuweze kukutembeza kila pembe kote duniani, tukupatie picha kamili ya jinsi dunia ilivyo katika taarifa zetu za dunia wiki hii.
Ni kwa ushirikiano mkubwa wa KBC Channel 1 na shirika la RHINO kutoka China, ambapo bila shaka tumekuandalia taarifa kemkem mtazamaji. Na baadhi ya taarifa ambazo tumekuandalia hii leo mtazamaji ni kuhusiana na raia 15 wa Colombia na 2 wa Haiti wenye asili ya Marekani ambao wamekamatwa kuhusiana na mauaji ya rais wa Haiti, huku Colombia ikitangaza kuchunguza kampuni 4 kuhusiana na mauaji hayo.
Tutakuwa tunakujuza pia kuhusiana na juhudi za utoaji chanjo ambazo zaendelea katika vita dhidi ya COVID-19, huku baadhi ya mataifa yakinakili ongezeko la visa.
Kando na hayo mtazamaji, Japan yatangaza kuwa mashindano yajayo ya Olimpiki jijini Tokyo yataandaliwa bila watazamaji, huku ikitangaza sheria ya hali ya dharura kwa mara ya 4.
Ni baadhi tu ya taarifa ambazo